If Jesus saves, well, he better save himself. The glory, glory seekers. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. I say it every time, but I'm thankful every time. Every single one of you. Pop in, say hello, watch the video. I appreciate that so much. Today we are listening to David Bowie. We're going to listen to two songs off of his album Ziggy Stardust. We're listening to Ziggy Stardust and the following track, Suffragette City. I think that's how you pronounce it. I promise I'm drinking water right now. Hold on. Okay, I promise that that's water. So, I figured we might as well do two tracks right now because I want to listen to the album in full on my own. So, I'm trying to now speed this up a little bit. Also, as we're nearing the end of this particular journey with Bowie, I'm already thinking about where to go next. There's so many places where to go next. You got the Berlin trilogy, which you guys have mentioned. We could skip way ahead and listen to Black Star. We could go all the way back down to the beginning. We could be somewhere in the middle. I have no idea as of yet. Literally no idea. I don't know what I want to do. I just know that I want to do. So let's get into the music. You guys can join me on Twitter. Let's do it. This is Ziggy Stardust leading into Suffragette City.
Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly and the Spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, but made it too far. Became the special man, then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo, like some cat from Japan. He could lick 'em by smiling, he could leave 'em to hang. Became on so loaded, man, well hung in snow white tan. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break our bones? Or just the beer like to guide us? So we bitched about his fans and should we crush his sweet hands? Ziggy played for time, jiving us that we were voodoo. The kids were just crass, he was the Nas with God-given ass. He took it all too far, but boy could he play guitar. Making love with his ego, Ziggy sucked up into his mind, like a leper messiah. When the kids had killed a man, I had to break up the band.
almost there, almost there, almost there. Then I can take this album with me and just listen to it wherever I go. Okay, so there's a few cool things about both of these tracks. First of all, as with a lot of the album, they're both very like guitar driven and guitar heavy, and yet it's everything around it that makes it work so well, right? Of course, you got Bowie singing. You already know what to expect. You already know it's going to be great, and it is fantastic throughout. But in the first track here, with the actual title track, I really love the bass. Oh, the bass. I'm so sorry. I have to mention the bass every single time. And then in the next track, in Suffragette City, it's a lot more intense. There's a much more sense of urgency about it. And you get something in there that I don't think I've really heard through the album. It might have been there, I just may have missed it. But you have a like really nice synthly that kind of pops in, especially like near the chorus and the ending. Ba-da-ba-ba. Like that's really cool. I don't think I really heard synth throughout the album, and if it wasn't that particular sound. So I think that's really cool. It adds a different kind of dimension to the song as we're nearing the end. And then the guitar in City. I don't know why I can't say Suffragette. Is it Suffragette? I can't remember what he was saying, but you have like a deep, drony riff in the chorus that makes the whole thing sound so deep. And on top of that is where that synth comes. Let me go to the ending of the song really quick. Let me turn it down. See? You have the chord of the synth kind of holding down and sustaining alongside with guitar as it's just like riffing. And then you have the lead. It has this like big epic sound, which I really like. It just transports you somewhere. And Bowie's singing is really intense throughout all. There is so much fun to be had in both of these tracks, but especially in moments like that. That's hilarious. And really quick, I just want to say, on Suffragette City, okay? I wasn't looking at the lyrics at one point, and I was just listening, and I could have sworn he said in the chorus, "Oh, don't lean on me, man, because you can't afford the chicken." I was like, did he say he couldn't afford the chicken? Sorry. I'm sorry. I heard that and I was like, that can't be right. Moving back to Ziggy Stardust. Sorry, the Jacob got me. Okay, so here we're actually getting something a little more biographical, almost in a sense, about the actual main character, Ziggy. And it seems like we're getting almost like interviews from his bandmates about who he is, where he came from, where they all came from, and then perhaps how big Mr. Stardust grew in his ego, and it seems like eventually to his downfall.
What are you talking about, chicken?
I misheard a lyric.
All I hear is, I'm more chicken.
Tell me that you don't feel this.
Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo,
Passionful.
like some cat from Japan.
And the big old swings of the drums and the rhythm.
He could leave until
I love that. And like I said, the movement of the bass in this particular track is moving, to be honest. I mean, this is a great album. Let's talk about the lyrics, though. Let's start with Ziggy Stardust. Now, Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly. In The Spiders from Mars, he played it left hand, but made it too far, became the special man. Then, we were Ziggy's band. See, it started as a group project, and then it became Ziggy's project. Ziggy really sang screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo like some cat from Japan. He could kill him by smiling. He could leave him hang. He came on so loaded, man, well hung, snow white tan. So where were the spiders? While the fly tried to break our bones. Just the beer light to guide us. So he complained about his fans. And should we crush his sweet hands? They were so jealous of Ziggy. They were talking about crushing his hands so he couldn't play guitar anymore. Ziggy played for a time, jiving us that we were voodoo. The kids were just craz. He was the Naz with God-given butt. That is the funniest. He took it all too far, but boy, he could play guitar. I like that. Like I said, it's almost like we're getting interviews with his bandmates, you know? So much focus has been focused on Ziggy that we haven't like talked about the spiders from Mars. And now we're finally getting interviews with them, and they're like, it all started good until he, He's playing guitar and saying really well and all this cool stuff. Everyone likes him. No one remembers the spiders. No one remembers the spiders. And then getting into the lyrics for Suffragette City. Hey man, oh, leave me alone, you know. Oh, Henry, get off the phone. I gotta straighten my face. This mellow thigh chick just put my spine out of place. The school day's insane. My work's down the drain. Well, she's a total blam blam. I'm gonna use that. She's a total blam blam. I'm sorry. Tonight's a funny night. She said she had to squeeze it, but and then she, oh, don't lean on me, man, because you can't afford the ticket back from Suffragette City. Don't lean on me, man, because we ain't got time to check it. You know my Suffragette City is out of sight. She's all right. So we're comparing a city to a woman, and he says she's all right. She's all right. You can't afford the ticket back. Oh, Henry, don't be unkind. Go away. I can take you this time. No way. Dear Drew, you don't crash here. There's only room for one, and here she comes. Here she comes. He said it all. He said it all right there. Oh, man. Hey, let me know what you guys thought. You can let me know in the comments below. You can do so many things. You can like the video, share the video, join me on Twitter, Patreon. You can do a lot of things. But thank you for the one thing you definitely did, and that was just being here, listening to the music. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed me. And I hope you come back tomorrow for whatever we got going on. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you then. Bye.